You already know I use task management and time tracking all day, every day. This is the one true secret to how I effectively manage a million stressful things at once. Today I'm gonna go over a system you should be enforcing into your life to make sure you're properly using task management, to make sure you're consistent with it, and to make sure you're being as productive as humanly possible. Organize your life and you'll achieve more. That's what the successful people tell me in all these successful people books I read. So that's what I've been doing. Let's get to it. So today we're gonna be using my personal favorite task management app, of course, but I should say I am not paid to say nice things about TickTick. I just genuinely love TickTick. I have obsessively tried a great many task and project management apps in my day, and I've stuck with TickTick now for almost 2 years, so that's really saying something. But apply this lesson, this system, to whatever app or program or system of task management you use. So I'm gonna split this up into two main ideas. The idea is this: you will manage your projects and your tasks every day, twice a day. First thing in the morning before you begin your workday, and last thing at night before you conclude your workday. Each management organization segment of your day needs a maximum of 15 minutes, but I usually only need like 5. So in total, this will take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes max out of your day. But I guarantee you, it'll save significantly more than that through the organizational structure in the long run. Absolutely. All right, now let's break down the specifics. So here's the part you want to take note of. Let's look at the morning session first. It's the morning. Good morning, beautiful. How'd you sleep? You got your coffee or perhaps your tea, I don't know your life, and now you're ready for your workday ahead. Open up your task management application. Hopefully it's TickTick. Now figure out your main project today. Not tasks, but project. What overarching broad project are you working on today? Is it more than one? Power to you, but I would suggest focusing on a maximum of 2 projects in a given day. Now mark out your necessary tasks, the stuff you absolutely gotta get done today. I like to be specific as hell here, oftentimes breaking up a broad task into multiple subtasks. Like when I'm editing a film, I will break up portions of the edit scene by scene, making each individual scene its own task, as well as each stage of the edit. So assembly cut, rough cut versions, final cut, etc. It gives me a better look at the overall scale of things with everything I do. Stuff takes long. If I have a single task that says edit the movie, that's gonna take me 3 months to be able to check off. I like to know exactly what I can complete in a day, so breaking things up into as many task segments as possible is where it's at. And this morning session is just the best time to get as specific as possible, to plan for the day ahead and then know exactly what you need to be focusing on across the day ahead. No wasting time on the whole, what should I do now mentality. That's a productivity killer, I found. After marking out your absolutely necessary tasks, mark out your additional tasks. These are what I call medium priority tasks. Tasks. Do I say tasks weird? Tasks. Shit. In TickTick, I default my daily necessary tasks as high priority, and that gives them 3 little red exclamation marks. And that gives them 3 little red exclamation. In TickTick, I default all my daily necessary tasks as high priority, and that gives them these 3 red little exclamation marks. Now, these additional tasks that I mark as medium priority get 2 yellow exclamation marks. These are tasks you hope to get done and definitely need to get done eventually, but they're not strictly required to be done within this specific day. They are there, though, to move on to if we finish our high priority tasks for the day. Then, if you're so inclined, add in some low priority tasks. TickTick marks these with a single blue exclamation mark. These are tasks that have no real pressure behind them, but you do eventually want to complete. Maybe some of these are separate from work, but are still aspects of productivity. For example, I usually put things like reorganize my bedroom closet, clean desk drawers, clean out inbox, organize files, etc. The things that would be great to complete, but generally won't impact my career or make or break anything. So no stakes really, but you know. Now, I actually treat these a bit different than my medium priority tasks. My medium priority tasks are there for if I finish my high priority tasks. But these low priority tasks I actually often use as a mental health reset. If I'm working nonstop in the morning and my brain hurts at 2 p.m., I'll often take a break and take on some low priority tasks. I'm still being productive technically, but I'm not necessarily working. So it's a super valuable thing to include in your day, in my opinion. This is the second part of my task management strategy. I end every day with a little task restructure session. This is something I have been real finicky with in the past because once I'm done working for the day, it's like, I'll just restructure these in the morning. But I always feel much better when I force myself to end the workday like this. So basically, this is like a task audit to end the day off. I like to go through, see which tasks I finished in the day, take some pride in those, and then look to the tasks I didn't finish. Are there any high priorities left, medium, low, all the above? Well, this can now be a bit of an information basis for you. If you got through significantly less tasks than you thought you would, learn from that. Give yourself less tasks tomorrow. If you got through everything with time to spare, maybe you're going too easy on yourself. Either way, restructure your unfinished tasks. If I still have high priority tasks left, then I push the due date for those to tomorrow. If I have far more left over than I thought, then I'll take some of my medium focused tasks, potentially all of my medium focused tasks, and I'll schedule those out a few days. That way I have more time to focus on the high priority tasks that I still have to get through. If new information came out across the workday and I have new tasks within this bunch, I add those in here. Sometimes with no particular due date and I fill that in later, and sometimes with a very specific due date, sometimes a very specific due time even. It comes down to if it makes sense to determine that type of specificity right now. Whatever the case, the important thing is you just gotta look at your day and learn from it. Then readjust the due dates and the priority levels of all your tasks. This, if enforced properly, will progressively build an ongoing schedule. Because in theory, you're pushing some tasks to a few days out, some to tomorrow, and perhaps some a few weeks out. It's all based on information you learn today. As more days go by where you're following this task management structure aggressively, more tasks will be spread out and organized accordingly. This will result in an overall significantly more organized and streamlined workflow. Because of this system, handling tasks in this way, I get a significant amount more done. And done efficiently. I have stupidly huge projects that I've spread out like this, auditing and learning as the days go by. And this system has gotten me through pretty incredibly every time. This is one of those management systems that's simple-ish in theory, but in practice it's easy to give up, move on, and throw your whole life away. Not really, but it definitely is something that you can very quickly fall behind on, let tasks pile up, lose your system of prioritization, and become very unorganized very suddenly. So instead of doing that, don't. Set a reminder on your Google Circle thing or on your phone to do these 2 daily checkpoints to a T every day. This is a great way to enforce effective task management into your life. It's 2021. Get your shit together. I'm a mess in many regards, but task and project management ain't one of them. Alrighty, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to say some things in the comments down below if you enjoyed, talk productivity things, whatever, just say some stuff. I like to hear from you. Liking is cool too. And if you want more productivity, business, online building, and cool finance stuff, subscribe and come along for the journey. My only goal with this channel is to share stuff I'm learning and or doing effectively to bring value to strangers on the internet. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to sign up for TickTick, I got a link down below for you. Go click it. I highly recommend it above all other task management apps, and I've been around the block with task management apps. Alrighty folks, that's all. I'm overstaying my welcome here. Thanks again for watching. I will see you real soon. Be safe out there. Okay, Google, remind me to manage my tasks every day at 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m.
I think you want to set a reminder. Is that right?
Yep.
What's the reminder?
I just said it. Manage my
Okay,
no.
I just said it.
Oh God.
When do you want to be reminded?
No, wait, undo, cancel.
No problem, nothing's been set.
Okay. Okay, Google, remind me to manage my tasks at 8:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m.
Alright, today at 9:30 p.m. By the way, if you have an iPhone, you'll need to download the Assistant app to get the reminder.
Not really what we're talking about right now, but thank you.